Hello everyone, welcome you all onto the SVP Online Classes Study channel. Today's topic is limiting reagent. Right, in the previous lecture, we discussed about the stoichiometry, and that stoichiometry tells that every reaction proceeds with a unique stoichiometry. Right, it means according to the mole concept, every reaction proceeds with the unique amount. Right, and the limiting reagent is the reagent which limits the reaction. Which limits the reaction, it means due to which the reaction is stopped. Right, a reagent which limits a reaction, that is called limiting reagent. Limits a reaction, it means the amount of any one reactant is getting exhausted, and due to the exhaustment of that account, that a reactant, the product will form according to the amount of that reactant present. Right, so such reactant which limits the reaction, that is called a limiting reagent. Or in another words, what we can say that the amount the reagent which stops the reaction, that is called limiting reagent. In the stoichiometry of a reaction, we have taken up an example. That example was what, whenever twice of hydrogen is reacted along with the oxygen, at that time twice of H2O is formed. Right, it means 2 mole of hydrogen when reacted with the 1 mole of oxygen, then the 2 mole of water are formed. Right, 2 moles of hydrogen when reacted with 1 mole of oxygen, then the 2 moles of water are formed. This can be written as what, 2 mole of hydrogen, 1 mole of O2, they are responsible to form 2 mole of water. Right, 2 mole of hydrogen means that 4 gram of hydrogen when reacted with 1 mole of oxygen means 32 gram of oxygen. 4 gram of hydrogen when react with the 32 gram of oxygen, at that time 36 gram of water is formed. Right, because 1 mole of H2O contains 18 grams, so the 2 moles will contain 36 gram. Is it clear? Right, so this is the standard relationship. Right, this is the standard relationship for this reaction. Right, it means the 4 gram of hydrogen is responsible to combine with 32 gram of oxygen, and at that time 36 gram of water is formed. Right, so this is the ideal situation or the standard situation by which this reaction proceeds. Right, and this is the ideal stoichiometry or the unique stoichiometry. It means the 4 gram of hydrogen is responsible to react with 32 gram of oxygen. Right, and on combination of these two standard quantities, we will get 36 gram as, as product, that is water. Right, but in practical situations, the amount of reactants can be different to the ideal amounts. Right, because the practical situations are different. So this is the ideal relationship in between the reactants, and according to these reactants the product is formed. But practically it is not possible every time to have such quantities. Right, it might be possible that any of the reactant has less or more quantity. Any of the reactant has less or more quantity. It means ideally 4 gram of oxygen is responsible to produce 36 gram of water, or ideally 32 gram of oxygen is responsible to produce 36 gram of water. But it might be possible that the amount of hydrogen and oxygen both are less or more than their ideal amount. For example, if we consider that at the place of 4 gram, 3 gram of hydrogen is present practically, and 32 gram of oxygen is present. Right, then how much amount of product is formed? 3 gram of hydrogen is present, 32 gram of oxygen is present, then then how much amount of water will form. Right, from the standard stoichiometry or the unique stoichiometry, we came to know that 4 gram of hydrogen is responsible to react with the 32 gram of ऑक्सीजन. इट मीन्स 4 ग्राम हाइड्रोजन कितने के साथ रिएक्ट करती है? 32 ग्राम के साथ रिएक्ट करती है. तो 1 ग्राम हाइड्रोजन कितने के साथ रिएक्ट करती है? 8 के साथ रिएक्ट करेगी बाई सिंपली अप्लाइंग द यूनिटरी प्रिंसिपल. इट मीन्स 4 ग्राम हाइड्रोजन इज रेस्पॉन्सिबल टू रिएक्ट विद 32 ग्राम ऑफ ऑक्सीजन. देन 1 ग्राम ऑफ हाइड्रोजन इज रेस्पॉन्सिबल टू रिएक्ट विद 8 ग्राम ऑफ ऑक्सीजन. मतलब 1 ग्राम हाइड्रोजन के साथ में कितनी ऑक्सीजन रिएक्ट होती है? 8 ग्राम. 1 ग्राम हाइड्रोजन के साथ में 8 ग्राम ऑफ ऑक्सीजन क्या होती है? रिएक्ट होती है. राइट, so 1 gram hydrogen reacts with 8 gram of oxygen, so 3 gram of hydrogen will react with the 24 gram of oxygen. Right, so 3 gram of hydrogen is present. Right, so for 3 gram of hydrogen, how much amount of oxygen is required? 32 minus 24 32 gram is total amount of oxygen present, out of which 24 gram will be utilized in the reaction with 3 gram of hydrogen. So how much gram of oxygen is still left at 8 gram. मतलब 3 ग्राम हाइड्रोजन के साथ में कितनी ग्राम ऑक्सीजन रिएक्ट करेगी? 32 ग्राम ऑक्सीजन रिएक्ट करेगी बाय द स्टैंडर्ड स्टोकाइमेट्री और द यूनिक स्टोकाइमेट्री. 4 ग्राम के लिए 32 है, 1 ग्राम के लिए 8, तो 3 ग्राम के लिए 24. अगर 3 ग्राम के लिए 24 ऑक्सीजन रिएक्ट करेगी तो टोटल अमाउंट तो 32 गिवन है. सो बचा कितना हमारे पास में? 8 ग्राम, राइट. Okay, so how much gram of product is formed? 3 gram of hydrogen reacts with the 24 gram, not with that 32 gram. So how much amount of water will form? 27 gram. हमको पता है कि लॉ ऑफ कंजर्वेशन ऑफ मास कहता है कि मास दोनों साइड में क्या होगा? इक्वल होगा, राइट. नाउ द अमाउंट ऑफ हाइड्रोजन हैज एग्जॉस्टेड. इट मीन्स अब हाइड्रोजन का अमाउंट खत्म हो गया. अब नो मोर हाइड्रोजन इज अवेलेबल. नाउ ओनली 8 ग्राम ऑफ ऑक्सीजन इज अवेलेबल अलोन, राइट. अकेली सिर्फ ऑक्सीजन ही प्रेजेंट है, हाइड्रोजन खत्म हो चुकी है. अगर हाइड्रोजन और होती तो रिएक्शन और आगे जा सकती थी. इफ मोर अमाउंट ऑफ हाइड्रोजन इज प्रेजेंट देन द रिएक्शन कैन प्रोसीड फर्दर, राइट. बट द रिएक्शन हैज स्टॉप्ड ड्यू टू द लेस अमाउंट ऑफ हाइड्रोजन प्रेजेंट हियर इन दिस सिचुएशन, right. It means all the 3 gram of hydrogen are utilized to react with the 24 gram of oxygen, then the resultant 27 gram of water is formed, right. Don't be confused that how this 27 gram comes. 3 gram is there and this reacts with the 24 grams of 3 plus 24, that is the 27 gram. Or you can apply the unitary principle to calculate this, right. मतलब हुआ ये है कि हाइड्रोजन खत्म हो चुकी है, ऑक्सीजन अभी बची हुई है. अगर हाइड्रोजन और होती तो ऑक्सीजन तो रिएक्ट करने के लिए तैयार थे, right. It means this reaction is stopped due to less amount of hydrogen. It means what we can say, this hydrogen limits the reaction. हाइड्रोजन ने इस रिएक्शन को लिमिट कर दिया है या हाइड्रोजन इसको लिमिट करता है. so this hydrogen is what? Limiting reagent. Limiting reagent. This hydrogen is known as what? Limiting reagent, right. It means the reaction is stops due to the less amount of hydrogen, and the reactant which stops the reaction or which limits the reaction, that is called a limiting reagent. It might be possible that the amount of oxygen was less practically. हो सकता था कि ऑक्सीजन का अमाउंट कम होता, हाइड्रोजन का अमाउंट ज़्यादा होता. तो ऑक्सीजन का अमाउंट अगर कम होता तो वो ऑक्सीजन का अमाउंट अगर कम होगा तो ऑक्सीजन रिएक्शन को लिमिट करेगी. देन द ऑक्सीजन कैन बी द लिमिटिंग reagent for that practical situation. It means any reactant can be present in terms of limiting reagent, and that depends on to the practical situation that is given, right. हम किसके ऊपर डिपेंड करता है? वो प्रैक्टिकल सिचुएशन पे डिपेंड करता है कितना अमाउंट हमको गिवन है. पक्का, राइट. इट मीन्स हियर इन दिस केस हाइड्रोजन हैज एग्जॉस्टेड. तो अब जो प्रोडक्ट बनेगा वो हाइड्रोजन के बेसिस पे बनेगा क्योंकि ऑक्सीजन तो अभी भी अवेलेबल है. सो हाउ मच अमाउंट ऑफ लिमिटिंग reagent is present, that limiting reagent will decide that how much amount of product will form. पक्का. जो पहले खत्म होगा मतलब वो तो कम्प्लीटली यूटिलाइज हो जाएगा, और जो कम्प्लीटली यूटिलाइज हो जाएगा वो तो लिमिटिंग reagent होता है. तो लिमिटिंग reagent का जो अमाउंट है वो अमाउंट डिसाइड करेगा कितना प्रोडक्ट फॉर्म होगा, राइट. हियर we can say that 4 gram of hydrogen is responsible to produce 36 gram of water. So 1 gram will responsible to produce 9 gram of water. So 3 gram will responsible 27 gram of water, right. In this way you can calculate the amount of water. और हम इसको लॉ ऑफ कंजर्वेशन ऑफ मास से डायरेक्ट भी कर चुके हैं, राइट. तो किसी भी रिएक्शन में ऐसा रिएजेंट जो कि उस रिएक्शन को लिमिट कर देता है उसको हम क्या बोलते हैं? लिमिटिंग रिएजेंट बोलते हैं, राइट. या लिमिटिंग रिएजेंट वो रिएक्टेंट होता है जो कि उस रिएक्शन में खत्म हो जाता है प्रैक्टिकल, जो कि गिवन प्रैक्टिकल सिचुएशन है. इज इट क्लियर? So let we have some examples or some questions, right. And the question is there, 50 gram of nitrogen and 10 gram of hydrogen are mixed to produce NH3, right. What is given to us here? 50 gram of nitrogen, mass of nitrogen is given to us, and that is what? 50 kg. But we deal the mass in terms of grams, so we have to convert it into the gram. 1 kg contains 1000 grams, so 50 kg will contain 50,000 grams. Similarly, mass of H2, that is what? 10 kg, right. It can be written as what? 10,000 gram, right. It means 50 kg of nitrogen and 10 kg of hydrogen are mixed to produce NH3. These two are combined together to produce NH3, and we know that reaction is what? N2. Whenever reacted with 3 hydrogen, at that time twice of NH3 is formed. This is the unique stoichiometry for this reaction, we know, right. It means what we can say, 1 mole N2 when react with 3 mole of H2, at that time 2 mole of NH3 is formed. 2 मोल ऑफ NH3 फॉर्म होंगे कब, जब 1 मोल तो नाइट्रोजन और 3 मोल हाइड्रोजन रिएक्ट करेंगे, राइट. सो हियर वी आर, दिस इज द स्टैंडर्ड, this is the standard story, right, or the unique stoichiometry, right. But here the practical situation is different, and in this practical situation what is given, 50 kg of nitrogen is given, 10 kg of hydrogen is given, right. And this is the stoichiometry in terms of moles. So let me first convert this nitrogen and hydrogen in terms of moles. So how can we convert moles of nitrogen? We know that the moles of anything is equals to mass upon molar mass. मास इज गिवन 50,000 ग्राम डिवाइडेड बाय मोलर मास ऑफ नाइट्रोजन. एक नाइट्रोजन का 14 होता है तो दो का कितना होगा 28. सो दिस इज द टोटल नंबर ऑफ मोल्स. वी कैन कैलकुलेट इट वाज, it can be cut by 4, so 7 is there and 4 is there, so 1 2 5 12,500. So 12,500 divided by 7, so this is what 1 7 8 5 7 1 number of moles, right. 1785.71 moles, or it can be written as what 1.785 into 10 to the power 3 moles. How many moles of hydrogen is there? I have omitted these last two digits, right, after the decimal. Okay, so how many number of moles of nitrogen are present? 1.785 into 10 to the power 3 mole ऑफ नाइट्रोजन आर प्रेजेंट. इतने नंबर ऑफ मोल्स प्रेजेंट है कितने में? 50,000 ग्राम में, राइट. सिमिलरली मोल्स ऑफ हाइड्रोजन, इफ यू वांट टू कैलकुलेट, देन द मोल्स ऑफ हाइड्रोजन वुड बी व्हाट? 10,000 ग्राम इज देयर. 1 मोल ऑफ हाइड्रोजन कंटेन्स मोलर मास, एक हाइड्रोजन का एक तो दो का दो, दिस इज व्हाट 5,000 मोल्स. 5,000 मोल. सो इट कैन बी रिटन एज व्हाट 5 into 10 to the power 30, 10 to the power 3 moles. 5 into 10 to the power 3 moles, right. Okay, so the moles of hydrogen is what? 5 into 10 to the power 3 moles, right. Now by stoichiometry, we know that 1 mole of N2 is responsible to react with 3 mole of H2, right. This stoichiometry says that 1 mole of nitrogen is responsible to react with the 3 mole of H2, right. Then the 2 mole of NH3 is formed. 1 mole नाइट्रोजन 3 मोल H2 के साथ रिएक्ट करता है, राइट. 1 मोल ऑफ नाइट्रोजन विल रिएक्ट विद द 3 मोल ऑफ हाइड्रोजन. सो हमारे पास कितने हैं? 1.785 इंटू 10 टू द पावर 3 मोल है किसके? नाइट्रोजन के. तो 1 मोल 3 मोल के साथ रिएक्ट करता है, तो 1.785 किसके साथ रिएक्ट करेंगे? 3 इंटू 1.785 इंटू 10 टू द पावर 3, राइट. So on multiplication what we can get? 5.355 into 10 to the power 3. It means it will react with 5.355 into 10 to the power 3 number of moles. कहने का मतलब ये स्टोकायोमेट्री हमको ऐसे कहती है कि 1 मोल नाइट्रोजन 3 मोल हाइड्रोजन के साथ रिएक्ट करते हैं, तो नाइट्रोजन के नंबर ऑफ मोल्स कितने हैं? 1.785 into 10 to the power 3 number 3 moles. 1.785 into 10 to the power 3 moles. It means अगर 1 मोल 3 मोल के साथ रिएक्ट करता है तो 1.785 into 10 to the power 3 कितने के साथ रिएक्ट करेंगे? ऑन मल्टीप्लिकेशन व्हाट वी गेट दैट 5.355 into 10 to the power 3 नंबर ऑफ मोल्स ऑफ हाइड्रोजन के साथ रिएक्ट करेंगे. कितने के साथ? 3. बट सी हियर हाउ मेनी नंबर ऑफ मोल्स ऑफ हाइड्रोजन आर प्रेजेंट? 5 into 10 to the power 3. और ये जो 1.785 इंटू 10 टू द पावर 3 मोल ऑफ नाइट्रोजन वो कितनों के साथ रिएक्ट करेगा? 5.355. इट मीन्स in order to completely utilize the amount of nitrogen, how many number of moles of hydrogen must be there? 5.355 into 10 to the power 3 number of moles. But 5.355 into 10 to the power 3 moles are not present here. How many number of moles are present? 5 into 10 to the power 3. It means less number of moles of hydrogen are present. जबकि नाइट्रोजन के ज़्यादा नंबर ऑफ मोल्स हैं. इसका मतलब कम किसके हैं? नाइट्रोजन हाइड्रोजन के हैं, राइट. क्योंकि 1.785 इंटू 10 टू द पावर 3 मोल्स से रिएक्ट करने के लिए तो हमें कितना चाहिए? 5.355 इंटू 10 टू द पावर 3 मोल्स चाहिए. अवेलेबल कितने हैं? 5 इंटू 10 टू द पावर 3. सो व्हाट वी कैन से हाइड्रोजन विल बी एग्जॉस्टेड. सो व्हाट विल बी से हाइड्रोजन विल be exhausted first because it has the less number of moles, और less number of moles तो हमारे पास limiting reagent क्या होगा? Limiting reagent is what? Limiting reagent is either nitrogen or hydrogen. Limiting reagent is hydrogen because the amount of hydrogen is less. According to the unique stoichiometry, 5.355 into 10 to the power 5 moles of hydrogen must be present, right? But instead of 5.355 into 10 to the power 3 moles, only 5 into 10 to the power 3 moles are present. So limiting reagent is what? Hydrogen. अब हमने देखा था कि जो प्रोडक्ट फॉर्म होगा वो प्रोडक्ट किसके बेसिस पे फॉर्म होता है? लिमिटिंग रिएजेंट के ऊपर. सो बाय द स्टोकायोमेट्री वी नो दैट 3 moles of hydrogen produce 2 mole of NH3, right? So 1 mole of hydrogen will produce 2/3 mole of NH3. पक्का, right? So how many mole of hydrogen are present? 5 into 10 to the power 3 present है, होनी चाहिए थे 5.355, लेकिन present कितनी? इतने, तो यही इतना ही अमाउंट काम आएगा. This will produce that what? 2/3 into 5 into 10 to the power 3. This can be written as what? 10 to the power 4/3. This is what? 10,000/3. इतने नंबर ऑफ मोल्स होंगे. पक्का, 10,000/3 इतने नंबर ऑफ मोल्स होंगे. इट मीन्स 10,000 अब डिवाइडेड बाय 3, इट कैन बी रिटन एज 333333333.33 मोल्स हो गए. पक्का. अब देखिए 1 मोल ऑफ NH3 कंटेन्स हाउ मच मास? 1 मोल NH3 में नाइट्रोजन का 14, हाइड्रोजन का 3, हाइड्रोजन का 3, तो 1 मोल है. 1 मोल ऑफ NH3 कंटेन्स मोलर मास 17 ग्राम. तो हमारे पास कितने हैं? 3333.33 मोल्स ऑफ NH3 विल कंटेन हाउ मच मास? 17 into 3333.33, right? So it will be your answer. So this much amount of NH3 will form. इतना अमाउंट किसका? NH3 का आपको क्या होगा? मिलेगा जब गिवन अमाउंट ऑफ नाइट्रोजन एंड हाइड्रोजन प्रेजेंट हो. जब गिवन अमाउंट ऑफ नाइट्रोजन और हाइड्रोजन प्रेजेंट हो तब हमें कितना अमाउंट मिलेगा? हमें अमाउंट मिलेगा कितना? इतना NH3 मिलेगा. सो which one is the limiting reagent here in this situation? The hydrogen is limiting reagent in this situation because we have calculated according to the unique stoichiometry, and the given moles of nitrogen are required to react with 5.355 into 10 to the power 3 moles of hydrogen, but only 5 into 10 to the power 3 moles of hydrogen were present, right? So the limiting reagent is hydrogen and the product will form according to the amount of hydrogen present. Hydrogen is limiting reagent here. So ultimately how much amount is present? 17 into 3,333.33 gram NH3 will form. That can be converted into the kg, right? So this calculation you can do, right? Let me have another question. 3 gram of hydrogen and 29 gram of oxygen are mixed to form H2, right? We know that the H2 plus O2 are combined together to form water. So twice of H2 plus O2 is formed H2O, right? So what we can say? 2 mole of hydrogen, 1 mole of oxygen are forming 2 mole of H2O, right? 2 mole means 4 gram of hydrogen or 32 gram of oxygen are combined together to form 36 gram of water. This we have discussed, right? अब हमें क्या बोला गया है कि ये तो हमारे पास क्या है? स्टैंडर्ड सिचुएशन है, राइट? बट हाउ मच अमाउंट ऑफ हाइड्रोजन इज प्रेजेंट? 3 ग्राम. और हाउ मच अमाउंट ऑफ ऑक्सीजन प्रेजेंट? 29 ग्राम, right? So we know that by the stoichiometry 4 gram of hydrogen is responsible to react with 32 gram of oxygen. So 1 gram of hydrogen will react with the 8 gram of oxygen. So 3 gram will react with the 24 gram of oxygen, right? If the 3 gram of hydrogen will react with the 24 gram of oxygen and amount of oxygen is what? 29. So out of the 29 gram, 24 gram will be reacted along with the hydrogen, then the 5 gram of oxygen is still left, which is remain as unreacted oxygen. Pakka, right? It means the hydrogen is present in the lesser amount. Hydrogen is present in lesser amount. It's only 3 grams are present. So 3 grams will responsible to react with the 24 gram, and the amount of oxygen given is 29 grams. So still oxygen is present, but hydrogen has been utilized. अब hydrogen has been utilized, it means it would limit the reaction. So this hydrogen is what? Hydrogen is limiting reagent here. Hydrogen is limiting reagent here because more amount of oxygen is still present, right? So which is one is limiting reagent? limiting reagent is hydrogen. And what is the man amount form? It means what is the amount of product form, right? It means the hydrogen is limiting reagent, then the product will form according to the amount of limiting reagent, right? So 4 gram of hydrogen is responsible to form 36 gram of water. तो 1 ग्राम कितने के लिए रेस्पॉन्सिबल है? 1 ग्राम विल बी रेस्पॉन्सिबल फॉर 9 ग्राम, तो 3 ग्राम कितने के लिए रेस्पॉन्सिबल होगा? 27 ग्राम के लिए. इट मीन्स हाउ मच अमाउंट ऑफ वाटर विल फॉर्म? 27 ग्राम. हम पहले भी डिस्कस कर चुके हैं ये, ठीक है भाई. 4 ग्राम हाइड्रोजन तो 36 ग्राम वाटर बनाता है, तो 3 ग्राम कितना बनाएगा? 27 ग्राम बनाएगा. तो सो द अमाउंट ऑफ product form is 27 gram. Which reactant is left unreacted and what is its amount? So in this situation, which reactant is left unreacted? Oxygen is still present, so oxygen is left unreacted because 5 gram of oxygen is still present. And what is its amount? 5 gram. मतलब कौन सा reactant क्या हुआ? अनरिएक्टेड रहा, ऑक्सीजन रहा, और कितना अमाउंट बचा उसका? 5 ग्राम बचा, राइट. So in this way we can calculate the limiting reagents for the reactions, right? But we shouldn't forget that the reagent which stops or limits the reaction is called limiting reagent, which can be calculated accordingly, right? So I hope that you have understood the concept of limiting reagent. So you should go through the notes and practice about this. Till then, keep studying, keep learning, stay at your home, be safe, protect your family, and enjoy the melody of life. Thank you.